Printable affirmation cards are a fun, easy way to start making money on Etsy as a beginner. These types of digital products are simply made up of encouraging words and simple images. Hey, I'm Lauren Keys, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to create printable affirmation cards in Canva to sell on Etsy. I'll show you how to find high demand, low competition products, how to design your printable affirmation cards in Canva, and then how to download and prepare your files ready to upload into Etsy so your customers can print them out. Since these are digital products, there is no shipping required. Your customer will receive their order immediately after purchase as a digital file, which they will then print out themselves either on paper or cardstock at home or at their local print shop. You could sell these as an addition to your current digital product store, or you could open a new Etsy shop which focuses on selling only printable affirmation cards, because there is just such a huge variety that you can sell. So let's get into the video.
Step 1, market research and finding low competition products. Now, this is such an important step before you start selling anything on Etsy. So for selling printable affirmation cards, I would go straight into Etsy, into the search bar there, and type in printable affirmation cards to see the types that are popular and currently selling well. So just by browsing through here, I can already notice like a theme around like positivity, mindfulness, birthing, and pregnancy cards that are doing well. So from here, I would then go and use an Etsy SEO research keyword tool to actually see what the competition is like for those products and what keywords people are searching for them on Etsy. So I use Sales Samurai. I have a link in the description area below where you can get a discount. So for this tutorial, let's work with birth affirmation cards. So you would go into search, stay in basic search, and then just type in birth affirmation cards and click search. So what this shows is for birth affirmation cards, the monthly Etsy search volume is 22,000. We've got the click-through rate, and then we've got the Etsy competition here, which is 1,959, which is excellent. So this is just showing you how many other products you are competing with. So you always want this number here, the search volume, to be higher than this number here. Now, I like to go down here where it says Etsy most trending, because this gives me more insider information into other products as well around affirmation cards. So I'm just going to go on to page 2. So as we can see here, we've got biblical affirmation cards. We've got a search volume of almost 15,000 a month, and the competition is only 539. If I was a brand new beginner at Etsy, I wanted to start selling digital products, I would be jumping onto this ASAP. And then if we go further down here, teacher affirmation cards, search volume over 15,000, and the competition is still low at 2,400. So you could add these in as additional products to your current Etsy store, or you could actually go out and just have a whole niched store selling just printable affirmation cards, and you could be creating, there's just so many different varieties that you could go into when it comes to printable affirmation cards, as you can see here, and this is only just a few. So my research is showing me that selling birth affirmation cards is a good idea. So now it's time to go and create these printable affirmation cards. Step 2, designing your affirmation cards in Canva. And I do apologize for the poor audio. We've just had a cyclone here, and so I don't have access to all my proper like Wi-Fi tech stuff. So I'm literally recording directly from my laptop audio. So I hope it's clear enough. Okay, so once you're in Canva here, you want to head over to custom size. Now the size for these cards are going to be in inches. So we're just going to change that to inches, and it's going to be 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. And then we're going to click on create new design. Now there are other sizes that you can use. This is just the most common. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build out the foundation, almost like the template for each of these affirmation cards. And please keep in mind that this type of digital product, these are not Canva templates. You will not be sharing a template link here. Your customer is going to download a PDF file that contains all these, all the images of these cards. They're going to print it out themselves or at a print shop, okay? So by this stage, you would have gone and done your research and seen, the popular types of maybe fonts, images, and colors that are trending at the moment. So you would, have an idea of what your design is going to look like. So to change the background color, I'm just going to go with this pink color here. So we'll keep that pink. And then to add in text, we're going to go over here. It says text. And then because we are going to actually use ChatGPT to help us come up with our affirmations, I'm just going to type in some text in here and I'll show you what I mean for later. So I'm just putting some random text in here. So to resize that, you're just dragging it in, and then to make it larger, you're dragging it out. But you can also use all these options up here to edit your text. And so I'm going to change the font. So I'm going to go up here where it says font. And I think I want this to be, because it's for a mother-to-be, I want it to be like nothing too bold, but something quite just simple, but like feminine. I think the season looks nice, the seasons. Yeah, I think that'll be quite nice. Now, we will go into detail into how to add in your images and where to purchase them from if you don't want to use the ones in the Canva library. But for now, we are going to jump into ChatGPT, which is an amazing AI tool that can help you with coming up with ideas, creating content, and just putting words and copy together. So I'm in ChatGPT now, and I am using the free version. And so what you would write in is something along the lines of, please write out 20 birth affirmations for an anxious mother-to-be. Now, of course, it's totally up to you how many affirmation cards you want to sell. I'm just doing this as an example. So from here, you would then click on this arrow. Okay, so ChatGPT has given us 20 birth affirmations here. So you would go through these and pick out the ones that you would love to use, or if you love them all, you can use them all. And if you want to you want more ideas for affirmations, you just do the exact same thing, but for the particular, niche or theme that you're targeting. So from here, we are going to copy all of these, which is just Command-C on my Mac. I'm just going to copy all of that. And then we're going to paste it into Canva using the bulk create, which saves you so much time from having to do this individually. Right, now we're back inside Canva, and we want to paste all of those affirmations into here at once. So what we do from here is we go to the left-hand side here where it says apps, and then we go down to bulk create, and then we go to enter data manually, and we do not need this column here, so we're going to delete that. We're left with one column. And so we just want to paste all those affirmations into here. And then we click done. And now what we want to do is this bit of random text that we had here, we're going to just click on that. And then these three dots here, we're going to click on there, and we're going to go to connect data, which is basically connecting, all that text to this design. So we're going to click that. And then as you can see here, it says empty one there, and that's empty one there. So that's what's going to get connected. That's where all our affirmations are. So just going to click on that one there. And then down to continue. And then generate 20 designs. Okay, so we've just used the bulk create there, and as you can see, it has gone and pasted all of those affirmations into here now. So we've got 20 affirmation cards done for us. We've got the foundation, we've got the basis done. So now we are free to go and have fun and get creative with really, designing this and using and finding beautiful images. And if you're wondering how to get a view of all your designs like this, all you've got to do is just head down to the bottom where it says, where you've got these like 4 little squares. It's the grid view. So if I just click on that again, it's going to take me back here. Okay, let's start adding in images for these.
If you guys are getting value from this video, hit that like button and subscribe.
So to add in images, we are going to head over to the left-hand side here where it says elements, and you just type in what you're looking for. So the theme for these affirmation cards, I would like it to be like a nice feminine boho look. So I'm just going to type in boho flowers. And then I'm going to come down to graphics because I only want to see the graphics. And then from here, I would choose the ones that would fit my particular theme. So I already know which ones I want to use, and for the sake of this tutorial to speed things up, I'm just going to go use the ones that I've already previously used. So to add in the photos into your design, all you have to do is just click on the actual image. It'll pop onto the canvas area there, and you can move it around. You can resize it. So I'm going to resize it and make it smaller by going inwards with my mouse. So I want that to be on the edge there. And keeping in mind, you don't have to use the graphics inside the Canva library. You can actually go and purchase clip art and images from other websites, which I'll show you shortly. But just keep in mind, if you are going to be using images from the Canva library, you cannot use the images as a standalone. So for example, you would not be able to just grab one image like this and then that's your design. You have to add multiple elements to your designs to be able to use them. So let's keep adding in more images. So I'm going to use that. I'm just going to make it smaller. And I want it to be on an angle, so those 2 arrows there, you just move that. I want to have it in the corner like that. I'm going to go in and add in some other floral elements. So I'm going to use this one right here. It's way too big. Just dragging it inwards. And I quite like these dry leaves here. And then I want that to be behind. So I'm going to go up to position and then we're going to click backward and see how it went behind those like red pom-pom things. And then I'm going to like put it to the side like that. Now what I want to do is I just want to add something else just to finish it off. So I'm going to add this little underline image here, and I'll show you how I found that. So I just want to have that underneath all the text. Now how I found that little, I don't even know what it's called. I just went into elements and I typed in underline. Yeah, that's what I typed in. I just typed in underline and then this is what comes up. So you go into graphics and then you have a look in there. So you can get really creative with your designs. I highly recommend having a Canva Pro account so that you can make use of all the Canva Pro elements and images in here. However, if you do not want to use the images from the Canva library, you can use Creative Fabrica, which I highly recommend. I buy really cute clip art from here for my designs. I have an affiliate link in the description below. So to search for your clip art for PNG images, just head to the search bar and I'm going to type in boho flowers. And as you can see, there is such a huge range of beautiful clip art that you can use in your printable affirmation cards. So I'm just going to click on this one for example. And as you can see here, you get 8 PNG high resolution files that you could use. So this would be perfect for these affirmation cards. You would purchase these. Now, when you buy them, please make sure that you are reading the commercial license just to make sure that you're aware of what you can and can't do with these. So once you have made a purchase from here, you would then go into Canva, and then you would upload those images into your Canva account. And to do that, you head over to the left-hand side here where it says uploads, and then you'd go to upload files, and then you would insert them into your Canva account through here. They will appear in this area here, and then it's just a matter of you actually clicking on the images, and then it will just make its way, it'll pop up onto your canvas design here. So that's how you would get clip art images purchased from another website into your Canva account to use. So I am pretty happy with the design for this. However, I have just decided that I want to make this background a little bit lighter. So what I'm going to do is just click on the background, and I'm going to head up to background color here. And then I'm going to click on the little rainbow circle, and I'm just going to slide this to the left just to make it a little bit lighter. I prefer that there. Now, as you can see, it says change all. Now, because I've got 20 pages there of the previous color, I want to change it all to this color. So change all, we're just going to click that. So as you can see, it's changed the color across all my pages. Now I want to do the exact same thing with the color of the font. So I'm just going to click on the font. I'm going to go up to text color, and then I want it to be this dark gray color. So I'm just going to click on that, and it's going to prompt me at the bottom. Do I want to change all the text throughout these entire designs to that color? Yes, I do. So I'm just going to click change all. And it has now changed all the text to that color. Now, you're probably wondering, how do we get all these images onto the other affirmation cards? So what you need to do here is just highlight the text area. You just click on it, and then we're going to go to this lock position. So see the lock there? You're just going to click on that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to highlight everything else on this page. We're going to, I'm going to do Command C, which is copy. So you're just going to copy all of that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go through and just paste it onto all your other pages. So that will just save you so much time instead of having to manually go and add those individual elements to each page. And also, you do not have to use the exact same images for every single card. You can mix things up and make other designs. So for example, for your first design that you do, maybe you could use the first design for like a quarter of the cards, and then you could make up another design and then use that for maybe like another 5 cards or 10 cards, whatever. Get creative and have fun here. So once you have pasted all those images onto your affirmation cards there, you just want to head back up here and just unlock that. Even if you forget to unlock it, it doesn't matter, but yeah.
Once you are happy with your designs, what you want to do is get these affirmation cards ready to upload into Etsy. So what you're going to do from here is head up to share, then you're going to go to download. You're going to keep the file type in PNG, and then you're going to roll this slider all the way to the end. Now what this is doing is ensuring that this is going to be a high quality PNG image when downloaded. And so this is why I always recommend having Canva Pro, because it is a Canva Pro feature. If you are truly wanting to, take Canva seriously in helping you make that extra income online, or, having a business that's based upon Canva, I do highly recommend having a Canva Pro for reasons like this. So from here, you then want to click on download. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the Canva homepage, and we're going to go to create a design. And then in this search bar area, you're just going to type in document, and you want to choose document A4 landscape.
So what we're going to do here is we are going to be uploading those PNG images of our affirmation cards onto this PDF file. So what you're going to do is head over to the left-hand side where it says uploads. You're going to click upload files, and then you're going to go find those downloads wherever they are. And then you are going to simply highlight them all and click open. They will then appear in this area here. And then what you're going to do is I'm going to put 6 affirmation cards per page. I recommend, well, it depends on the size of what your cards are. I would probably do between 6 to 8 per page. So I'm just going to do 6 for this particular tutorial. Now, to make sure that they are all the same size, what you want to do is just, when you're sizing them, you want to watch out for the little purple lines, or like pinky purple lines that are going to show up. So see how to the left there, we've got those little dashed lines. That's telling me that this is the same size as this one here. Another way that you can make sure they're the same size is just by dragging that over to one of the other ones and then just watching the light purple, the purple border around that. That is showing you that that is exactly the same size as that one. So you can move that one there. We will tidy this up later and I'll show you how to do that. So to tidy things up, to make sure that these gaps in between are all even, what we're going to do is just highlight that first row there, and then we're going to go to the 3 dots, and then we're going to go to space evenly and then click tidy up. So those were all pretty even then, so it didn't need to tidy anything up. We'll just make sure this one is even, space evenly, tidy up. No, that was all pretty tidy there. But that's what you would do if, like, let's just say it was a little bit untidy and all over the place. Okay, now you would go to add another page and you would do the exact same process for all your other affirmation cards. Now, once you've done all of that and everything is all even and tidy, because you want to make sure that it's just makes it easier for your customers when they print them out, that everything's just like a line where they can just cut straightly. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to highlight all of this, and I am going to just center it like that. Okay. All right. So from here, what you would do is go up to share, and you're going to go to download, and the file type is going to be PDF print. You're going to make sure that all your pages are selected. For the color profile, you are going to change it to CMYK, which is best for professional printing or printing at home. And that is a pro feature. So once again, that's one of the benefits of having a Canva Pro account. And then from here, you're going to click download. So this here is the PDF download. So obviously you would have more pages there depending on how many affirmation cards you have made for this particular product. So from here, you would then go and make sure that you change the name of this PDF file just so it looks professional and it's easier for your customers to locate on their computer. So I would just call this a birth affirmation cards. And now we are ready to move on to part 3. Step 3, downloading and preparing your files to upload into Etsy. So now that you have all your affirmation cards ready, you are going to upload that PDF file with all the cards on them that are going to get printed out by your customers. So once you're in your store manager, you want to go to create a new listing. This may come up for you, it may not, but you've still got to fill it out later on. So this will actually be, I'm pretty sure it's a digital print. So we are going to type in printable affirmation cards, and yeah, digital prints. Continue. It is a digital file. Who made it? You say I did. It's a finished product. For what is it? When was it made? 2020 to 2025. It was created by me. We did not use AI. Then you go to continue. So this is the area where you're going to put your title, your listing images. Go here where it says photos and video. digital files. So this is where I want to show you where to upload that PDF file. So you want to click on add file, and then you want to go find that PDF file. So we've got birth affirmation cards here. Click on open. And then that's in there. So it says digital files. Buyers can download these files as soon as they complete their purchase. Then you obviously want to go fill out the description, figure out the pricing that you want to charge. So make sure that you are doing your research so that you can see the average price for these affirmation cards. You don't want to be too cheap, and then you don't want to also be too expensive. You want to be in the middle area there. Quantity, I always just put 999 because you can't go above that. And then, yeah, category, digital prints, we already did that earlier on. And then you want to make sure that you fill in the tags area. And then you want to keep the renewal options to automatic. Now, if you need help creating your Etsy listing, so doing your title, the description, and the tags, I'm going to link my masterclass tutorial that I have on this, and I also have a tutorial on how to actually make your listing images and doing the photos that you're going to upload into here. So I'll also link that in the description area of this video as well. And so from this point onwards, pretty much your customer purchases it from you. They're going to receive that digital download file. They're going to open up that PDF file. They will print it themselves at home, or they can get it printed professionally at a local print shop. And make sure in your description area you are explaining to your customer how they can actually print this out. So let them know they can either print it at home or they can print it at a print shop. They can laminate the cards and put a little ring around it, because a lot of people seem to do that. So make sure you just include all that extra information in this description area here.
If you love this video and you want to learn more about creating and selling digital products on Etsy, hit that subscribe button and you can check out this playlist here.